Welcome to Mad Gaming. I'm your host D-Mac, and today we're going to be talking about the Batman Telltale Series, episodes 1 and 2. We're going to break it up into a couple parts. We're going to talk about the story, a couple of the main characters that was interesting to me, and talk about some of the choices you got to make in episode 1 and 2. We're also going to have a little extra fun. We're going to talk about who should we romance, Vicky Vale or the sexy Catwoman. But right now, I want to talk to you guys about Bruce's parents. What's going on with them? And I got somebody I want to go ahead and give you overview of what's going on. Gotham City News, Jack Ryder, take it away.
Brings me to the story everyone is talking about, the Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham, that this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"This story about my family is exactly that. A story. It's a work of fiction all the way through."
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The monster Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
Whoa, what a major change of events in the story. Thank you, Jack Ryder, for that great news report. Martha and Thomas Wayne in legal activity? Does that mean that they are criminals? That has changed the whole story up, because we always known them to be the good guys, the guys that always uplifted people in Gotham City. Citizens and businesses and things like that, they have always looked out for the little guy. And now to change that all up, to make them into bad guys, to open up a door and the skeletons fall out, I thought that was a great change in events. I thought that really kind of caught my eye, made me really want to continue playing. But the real question is, how did Bruce take it? We already know Bruce's psyche is kind of weak because of seeing his parents die in front of him. Now, we knowing that they were in criminal activity, that means that somebody that was their enemy called that hit on them. So that means that they were murdered for a reason and not just because of a random mugging. So how did Bruce handle that? Let's take a look.
The car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Whoa, Bruce was super heated when he found out about his parents from Falcone, that they were criminals and they had a criminal career in Gotham. But I think what hurt Bruce the most was Alfred having the knowledge and never telling him. But can you blame Alfred as a kid after seeing his parents die, or also your parents were criminals? I think that Alfred did a great thing by not telling him, but I really feel that he could have told him when he became an adult. He would have understood it better and wouldn't have been blindsided by this. But Alfred did a good thing, and I feel like Bruce needs to go and give him a break on that. Now, Bruce already got to deal with his family's criminal activity in Gotham and Alfred not telling him. But he also got to deal with his best friend campaign, Harvey Dent, who's running against Mayor Hill, the current mayor of Gotham City. But what was really interesting about Mayor Hill was when Mayor Hill told Bruce himself that he was an accomplice in Thomas Wayne's criminal activity in Gotham City. And he helped Thomas Wayne keep control of Gotham City as a partnership they had together during Mayor Hill's reign. So let's take a look at that clip and see what that's all about.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business. And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
Even if that's true, it's no excuse for Cobblepot's crimes.
I quite agree. It doesn't hurt to understand your enemy's motives. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to, say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it!
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to! I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, "Yes, sir." I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight. Get out of the ring before you get hurt.
The judges may bow, but the voters will burn you at the stake when I turn you in.
If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
Wow, is it just me or is Mayor Hill a total prick? You gotta be to be that self-absorbed and arrogant where you think you are untouchable. He's gonna tell Bruce in that clip that I have the world bow down before me. And not only that, he's gonna let it tell Bruce that him, Falcone, and his father was the reasons why the Cobblepots lost their fortune. The reason why the Penguin's mother ended up in Arkham Asylum. Because they took their land and all their fortune and wonder why the Penguin's father committed suicide. I would too, being bullied into giving up everything I own and everything that I worked hard for. And then he got the nerve to tell the Penguin in a voice recording that Bruce had that I gave you all the information I have on Bruce Wayne. Now make good on your deal. Is he that arrogant that he think that the Penguin's not going to touch him? We all know in the first episode when Bruce met up with Penguin, his long lost childhood friend he hadn't seen in years, and he told Bruce right then and there that I want to know what side you're going to be on because there's a revolution coming. And Falcone, Mayor Hill are all going down. And then Falcone was already killed by his own chemicals that the Penguin stole. And Mayor Hill think he's untouchable? Let's look at that debate with Mayor Hill and Harvey Dent and see what the Penguin got in store.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My gallant brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade and expose the corruption that's ruined your city. For too long, men like your esteemed mayor have profited from the pain of innocence.
Did you ever meet the guy on the screen?
Nope. Smart to let someone else do your dirty work.
Look into the hearts of these spineless creatures, chosen to
Go
lead.
on, love. You know what to do.
Candidates, take off your masks.
Roll the tape!
Subject 9.
Dad.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9. Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you. Give her the drug.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want. Commence the procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No! Please! I made a man!
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
Get away from me back, my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Right, your turn, Dent.
Whoa, did you just see that? Penguin walked up to Man here at point blank range and put a couple slugs in him. Dropped him like a bad habit. That was really something that I wasn't expecting in this game. I mean, that was kind of cool and sad at the same time. I mean, Man Hill was a big prick, and I feel like he deserved it. But still, though, that was just crazy. And what the craziest part about that whole scene was what Man Hill was saying to the Penguin before he got shot. He told the Penguin, and Batman was back there fighting that big, huge dude, and he was saying, Thomas Wayne went too far. He went too far. That's why I had him killed. What? And Bruce heard everything. So the man that put the hit out on Martha and Thomas Wayne was Mary Hill. He got them killed. And Thomas Wayne thought it was Falcone, but it was Mary Hill that did it. That was crazy. That kind of made me go like, whoa, really? But then another interesting part, the children of Arkham. That was really interesting. And what they showed at the debate was really something that I was not expecting. They showed a video clip of Thomas Wayne and the Penguin's mother talking while she was strapped to a chair in an Arkham Asylum facility. And he told her, and Man Hill was there saying that you should have took the deal, and he had someone inject some medicine into and killed her. And this was shown on a big screen at the debate to the whole world. Now, that's not any type of evidence showing that Thomas Wayne and Martha Wayne were truly criminals in Gotham. That nailed the coffin. Already Penguin took out Falcone, and then he just took out Mayor Hill at the debate. That was really crazy. That was a really good story. I loved every part of it. And now let's talk about a couple of characters that I thought was truly interesting in the Batman Telltale series. The Penguin was one. This leader of the Children of Arkham is another, and Harvey Dent, which I thought was really interesting in this Telltale series. So let's take a look at a couple of them. Let's talk about the Penguin first. Now, the Penguin looks nothing like the Penguins I know from the Batman universe. The Penguins I know were clumsy, ugly, wasn't a great fighter, and always was running from fights with Batman. This Penguin here, tall, good looking, got a nice accent, very funny, psychotic as well, and loves what he does. I think he is what the future Penguin should always be. I think that is something that's really interesting, and I think that they should continue with this new Penguin, because to me, this was the best Penguin that they ever done, and I think that they should continue with that. Now, let's talk about this leader of the Children of Arkham. Now, we don't know who he is. We don't know where he come from. All we know is he has a vendetta against Gotham City. He has a vendetta against Thomas Wayne, Falcone, and Mayor Hill. Falcone and Mayor Hill has already been eliminated. The only person left that he can exact his revenge on is Bruce Wayne. So who is this guy that's leading the Children of Arkham? Who is he? What's his backstory? I want to know. I hope they let us know a little bit more in episode 3. And Harvey Dent, we all know, is a.k.a. Two-Face. Now, as we talk about Harvey Dent, we're going to talk about some of the situations and the choices you can make in the game as well. One of them is, if you choose to save Catwoman, you create Two-Face. Harvey Dent in this whole game was kind of weird and cool at the same time. He was one of them big-time muscle politicians that was wanting to make a change, had a good head on his shoulder, wanted to do something positive in Gotham. But it seemed like he was always oblivious to everything that's going around him. And I thought that was kind of cool. That was kind of a dumbed-down Harvey Dent that was kind of cool to me. To him playing more of the, I don't notice a lot of things unless it's directly at me type guy. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then there was another choice in the game, a couple more choices in the game that I thought was really important. Who are you going to be when you go see Mayor Hill? Now, if you be Bruce, you get a little short history of your past for your parents dealing with him. And then if you go as Batman, you hear more about what Penguin up to, which is only your choice. I kind of played through with being Bruce. They wanted to have Batman show up right there. But a lot of people showed up as Batman. You show up as Batman, you get more information about what Penguin was doing at the debate. You show up as Bruce Wayne, you confront him, and he's a little bit more angry. He's a little bit more, I'm the top stuff, and tells him that me and your father did things that you would never do, which I thought was kind of stupid because look what happened to him. Okay, now it's time to see who we're going to romance in this Batman Telltale game. Now, if they allow us to romance Vicky Vale and Catwoman, who would you choose? We probably will know that into episode 3 who we can actually romance. They gave us a little sneak peek with Catwoman behind the bar, behind the car, when they actually did you want to kiss Catwoman. Now, me, I like good girls. So, let's see who we should romance. Who will be perfect matchup with Bruce's? That is the question in this game. And so let's explore that. Now, me, I believe Vicky Vale is a pretty, intelligent young woman with good morals. She seemed like she was really genuine when she wanted to help Bruce out when everyone found out about his family secret, how his parents were criminals and they were in a lot of criminal activity in Gotham. She was the first one to say, well, you should make a statement so you can protect yourself, and I'm here to help you. Then she also was thankful if you chose to give her the foul on Falcone, but she was also scared to do it as well, showing that she can depend on a man to help her out when she needed, but she also be independent. Now we look at Catwoman. Catwoman's one of them adventurous women that like to go out there and have fun, where she like to get into fights, like to throw her sex appeal out there, and she doesn't seem like she care about anybody's emotions but her own. But she is a lot of fun to be around, and Batman seemed like he had an incredible time hanging out with her when they was fighting the crooks, which I thought was a great scene. So my question is, who should we romance? Now, in my opinion, I feel like Vicky Vale will be a good match for him, but Catwoman can be too because she knows his true identity, where Vicky Vale doesn't, and she seemed okay with that. Now, using that point, Catwoman knows everything about him already from knowing that he's Batman. But Vicky Vale just knows Bruce as Bruce, and she doesn't know that he's Batman. Now, in episode 3, if they allow you to tell her that you're Batman, and that changes her opinion on you, then the obvious choice would be Catwoman. But if she does accept that you're Batman and Bruce Wayne, and continues to trust you and keep your secret, I believe Vicky Vale will be the perfect match for Bruce. But if she doesn't accept it, then Catwoman would be the obvious choice. So let me know what you guys think. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know who would you choose to romance in this Batman Telltale series, based on episode 1 and 2. If you got to the end of this video, thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. And my name is D-Mac, and you've been watching Mad Gaming. I will holler at you later. I'm out.